Alright, we'll do it. Earlier this year, myself and my good buddy Pastra sat down and watched the entire first season of the Hello Neighbor cartoon. When we made the video, I absolutely thought it was a fun idea, but I had no idea people would love it nearly as much as they did. Since the video was released, Season 2 of the show has been announced and now fully released, and a reaction to it has been handedly the most requested anything on this channel ever. As well as that, following the video, I also played Hello Neighbor 2 and Hello Neighbor VR for the first time, having found a new love for the franchise because of the show. And on top of that, a Hello Neighbor film has been announced, and the third official entry in the Hello Neighbor video game series has been announced with a Steam page now up. So there's been lots of Neighbor to go around, and I know that I myself can never escape him. But of course, today we are here to just watch Season 2 with Zach once again. We are going into this completely blind, but of course with some reasonably high expectations given how much we liked the first season. Just like with the first, if you want to see our entire, unedited, uncut reaction to the entire season, you can by becoming a channel member for less than $5 a month. It really helps me and the channel, so it is very much appreciated. But before we proceed, I do want to make it clear that this video and the members only video are not meant to be replacements for watching the official series. Please go watch the show for yourself on TinyBuild's channel and show some love to that team. Without any further ado, let's get into the first episode of Season 2 of Hello Neighbor, Welcome to Ravenbrooks.
I am so ready to go back to the neighborhood with this one.
I missed this intro.
Kind of fire. It's a Halloween episode!
Oh my god.
Science. Great.
Wait, this is the neighbor. This is a flashback. That's the neighbor.
Yeah, this is the past.
We're an equal opportunity assortment of individuals.
Woke.
He can join.
Okay, buddy.
He can pass our entrance exam.
Oh yes, the entrance exam, right. But
Is that Ninja the baker lady from Hello Neighbor 2?
Groovy.
Wait, it so is, isn't it? That's definitely
It
meant
looks just like her.
I think it is meant to be her.
Groovy. I dig tests. Just.
I love the dialogue of this show so much.
I love tests.
Groovy, I dig tests. Oh god.
What was it the last time? Like, I remember during season 1, there was like one specific line of dialogue that was like, I'm so hip with the kids. Look at this modern lingo I'm using.
I think the one that I remember the most, that stands out the most to me, is walked around all sus.
That was it. That's what I'm thinking of. It was the girl referring to the neighbors walking around all sus.
That was the peak of how do you do, fellow kids, and I love it.
Show about the weather station tonight. That's where the test is.
Is that a big ass eyeball?
Petersons have each other's backs.
I don't like how prominent the strokes on their noses are. It's,
You know, now that you've pointed it out.
when he looks forward, it makes no sense to me. Why is it that red?
At first it looked like shading to me until I realized that it was just always there.
I know, it's always there. It's so prominent, and it's so perfectly rectangular that it's distracting. It's just
I love the Peterson family's like signature red nose line and signature fucking Buzz Lightyear swirly chins between all their family members.
I can feel the bromance.
Hello?
Neighbor. We need another one of those moments.
I lost my shit the last time.
They couldn't do that, could they?
If they could, I'd be impressed.
That would be amazing. Jesus Christ.
Test is this?
This is so cartoonishly over the top. I love it.
I can't believe he trolled you.
There it is. There's the how do you do fellow kids lingo.
No one would even say that way. Can't believe he trolled you.
Yeah, like, I love how that is just immediately the incorrect usage of that word.
And what's especially funny about that is, unlike the word sus, troll is like, how do you do, fellow kids, in like 2013.
Yeah, like, the whole like, oh, he was kind of sus. Like, I gave that the pass because like people do still say that, but like, who's out here in the beautiful age of 2024 going trollolololol?
Remind me, where is this supposed to take place? What is happening?
Aren't they about to go to like the magical warlock pit?
I think you're right. It's something insane. No one is, hang on, no one is this unironically blinded by a flashlight. That doesn't happen. And then they all died. That shadow is, hang on, that was kind of a goated shot. Kinda goated.
Okay, yeah, why is that actually really cool?
It makes no sense, but that's cool as shit.
It doesn't have to make sense
It
if
doesn't
it's
have
awesome.
to. Exactly. Why are these kids so dedicated to killing these other kids?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I love how actually committed these people are to just, like, I guess just beating up Theodore Peterson for some reason.
We found the pit. Why is the music going so hard, too? What the hell? The score!
I know!
No, brother neighbor's gonna get swallowed into the pit.
Okay, from where he threw the astronaut, he absolutely would have fallen in the hole.
He so would've, but no, we lost brother neighbor!
No witnesses.
I forgot about that!
These are not
What?
bullies. These are serial killers.
Who is this comedically evil?
This is so funny. Jesus Christ.
Like,
No witnesses.
like how old are these kids? Like, would you say these are like how old did they say they were in like the first season with the school they were going to? Were they like elementary age, junior high?
I imagine junior high. That's just kind of a vibe read.
Yeah, like I don't remember off the top of my head if they ever said how old these characters are. But these are like kids. What kid? What kid like realizes that he's just committed manslaughter? Like somebody just fell down a pit and died by mistake and their first thought is no witnesses.
That is fucking crazy. Oh my god. The magic pit. It's like FNAF. What the fuck?
Wait, seriously, what is going on? What is Hello Neighbor even about, dude?
Oh, he's back. He always comes back. A neighbor. Oh yeah, he's in.
My signal's
He's in jail now. That was like us. That was. I don't know if anything we just saw is gonna come back later in the season, but man, what a great start to this season. Holy shit.
good news is Mr. Peterson's locked up now. For good.
Let's go.
Anyway, are you gonna meet me at the amusement park ASAP or what?
That's not how people talk.
No. It works that way. That's how the fellow kids spoke.
I couldn't sleep last night, and
Why? Mr. Peterson's in jail.
I don't think I can do this.
He really messed you up.
Traumatized.
I get it.
Yeah, I
Slack.
forgot. Yeah, last time Nikki like actually lost his mind. So I mean, at least he's made a slight recovery. I'm happy to see that. But also, what are they trying to do now? What's their goal? If they already solved the mystery that they once believed, what is their goal?
I mean, from what I'm gathering, it's the fact that she was left that coin, and now they're trying to figure out like what the coins were for since Mr. Peterson was collecting them.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, I'm. You may have seen this. There were quite a few comments about it. And an observation people made is in that in season 1, we never actually see the neighbor kill anyone. We just see him collect the coins. So people, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know enough about Hello Neighbor. People believe that in Hello Neighbor season 1, Theodore Peterson doesn't actually kill anyone. It's always the crow guy, and then he collects the coins that he leaves. I don't know if that's true, but that's what people seem to think.
I mean, it's an interesting theory because, like, yeah, that is true. Like, the show had no issue with showing us the aftermath of people being killed, but we never saw the actual act of them dying.
Yeah, and it wouldn't... And if the neighbor was behind all the kills, it wouldn't make sense, like, why the first death was, like, just a random truck driving into a random woman.
I totally understand. Honestly, I kind of expected it. So that's why...
Oh, this
Hi?
fucking guy.
No.
This
no,
is
no,
the
no.
guy that Nikki saw in the basement when Theodore Peterson bombed the fucking school.
Yeah, whenever he committed an actual act of terrorism. Yeah, I remember.
You were zero part of any of this.
Oh, yeah? Who blew up the school?
Mr. Peterson, numbnuts.
Well, who was there?
Me.
We have to work together now.
I'm sorry, I'm just not ready to hear this, like, child call someone numbnuts.
Numbnuts. That was great.
I heard stuff at Peterson's. Messed up stuff from when he was a kid.
Too scared to admit you're scared.
Wait, so does that mean the neighbor was just kind of like venting to Nikki while he was trapped in the basement? How else would he have heard?
I have this, like, horrible mental image now of, like, Nikki trapped in this small, secluded room, doors locked. Mr. Peterson sits right outside the door, just, you know, I've been through a lot, Nikki.
It's the same
I
thing.
was hoping that I could talk with you about this. My brother fell down a hole, and
And then the hole, like, became electrified and purpley, and it exploded or something, and I saw, like, a shadow of him, and now I'm here.
yeah, it turned out the hole went right to the shadow dimension, and giant laser consumed my brother. It was a very traumatic experience. I hope you understand why I kidnapped you and threw you in my basement.
Kill him, Nikki!
My room!
The weirdo.
In or you out, bro?
Are they just gonna tackle the crow?
Please, it would be so funny.
What if this is a trap?
Then he trapped himself.
Wow, that's badass, Trinity.
That way!
Bird creature. Oh my, his beak is
Oh.
so big!
I love the design of the guest so much.
I love how big the beak is. It's really
I love-
entertaining.
I love that it's his whole head.
Oh.
That does not sound like typical Raven behavior. Just poof?
Yeah, man, you right.
Are we
He was
just
also
gonna
the size of a
pretend he's been
man.
here the whole time?
Yeah, I feel like that's much more
I mean, ravens don't just leave like that.
Oh, wait,
I mean,
so...
like-
Is the guest not meant to look like a crow? It's meant to look like a raven? Don't...
Yeah, because they're in Ravenbrooks.
Yeah, you're right. But ravens have black beaks, don't they? Or do they not all? I don't know. Whatever.
No, you're right. Ravens do typically have black beaks, but,
But whatever.
You know, semantics.
Alright, my bad.
The only reason you're here ever is for detention.
Boom! Roasted, extra crispy.
I love this show! Everything they say is so stupid! I love
What you doing?
everything.
What you doing when we're next, like, hanging out with our friends? And, like, you know, someone insults someone else, and I go, ooh, roasted, extra crispy.
I really hope you do, man. Bro's eating cookies.
Ivan!
Me?
You're brave.
I am?
Why
You
is
love
she...
adventure.
Why is she doing
You?
this?
You're in.
I'm in? I'm in!
You know we needed
Why
every
is she...
single one of
Why
us
did
left.
she intimidate him so much?
Why did she do that?
so genuinely disturbing because I was not expecting that. Lake Man!
You kids need to skedaddle. I'm late for my... Ooh, let's just call it my meeting.
Blanked him before invading my home.
What
So what's his deal?
What is his deal? Why did he make that sound when he squirmed away?
Let's just call it my meeting.
I don't like him.
I love him and hate him. Burb.
Yes! Mission on! Inventors Club on 3! 1, 2,
What? Girl? Girl?
What the fuck?
Hello?
Oh wait, she can't eat sugar.
Sugar!
She's going into shock.
She's in shock! Someone call 911!
And apparently there's also a fire.
I did think it was strange when they held on them eating those cookies for so long.
Yeah, I guess I just forgot about that little detail because I thought it was just used for shits and giggles.
So, this part of the plan?
Is this part of the plan? That's a ha-ha funny moment right there.
Yeah, let's make a funny quip while she's in shock. You know, not how I expected the episode to end.
Yeah, not at all, in fact. Hang on, I want a goofy shot of him in bars. Come on, I know you can do it. Give me a shot where he looks really stupid. There we go. It's so slow. Is it the... Whoa.
Yeah!
Bro looks actually dead inside. I gotta say, it feels really nice to be back in Ravenbrooks, where everything is insane all the time. I think this was a very worthy beginning to Season 2, and a worthy successor to Season 1. I had already seen most of this flashback from the first half of the episode in Season 2's teaser from a while back, but truth be told, I had mostly forgotten about it. I'm assuming we're going to get a Season 3 of this show, because the insane supernatural events of this opening scene doesn't make much sense to me, being in the future, having seen the whole series, but it does remind me a lot of the supernatural content in Hello Neighbor VR, so it doesn't stand out as being especially bizarre to me, but I'm still very confused by the actual logistics and lore in-universe. You'll see how supernatural the whole season is as it explores the guest's role in this world, so it's a cool setup and I do like it when a series starts with a flashback of its key antagonist. The introduction of the guest for this season at least goes crazy hard. This shot of the guest is stunning. And I do appreciate the way the gang gets back together and the way they introduce a new crew member, but there's nothing too noteworthy yet. This first episode is dope, but it does only go up from here. She's not dead, yay. She's in the woods, apparently. I'm assuming this is a dream or a hallucination.
It was natural causes.
Us. Oh, these are the people that died. Kibby.
God!
Kibby. I love the Kibby. Bro looks high. What the fuck? Never mind, I hate the Kibby.
Get away. Get away from me, you freaky cat.
I hate it. What is happening? Oh, I thought that was... I thought that was a wheel of cheese. I hate scenes like this because just go to the left or right. Stop going forward. I got a new green screen.
This is all symbolic of something.
Yeah, this definitely means something. Couldn't tell you what. Oh, her parents are dying.
Trinity.
Oh.
Didn't I see you with Nikki earlier?
Nikki? Maybe I should talk to his parents.
Good luck with that. They're not easy to find.
What does that mean?
Too hard on her, Mrs. Bales? Those happy burgers are murder.
She's the new killer.
It's like Ghostface.
It's...
Every season there's a new neighbor.
That would be that's so funny.
They wear the bird costume, and then they're the neighbor for the season.
Oh
Since
my
it's a
God.
neighborhood, everyone's neighbors, so it works.
Have you ever seen one of these?
She should get some rest.
She didn't answer the fucking question. Bitch, just say no.
Oh,
What the
glad
fuck,
you
Mike,
didn't
man?
split your head open. Feel better.
I don't like you.
But Sick Nick is still here.
Sick Nick. That's what they're calling him.
Sick Nick is so fucked up because they would all know what
Don't
happened.
even think about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that means that they know he was kidnapped by like a 40-year-old man and kept in his basement for who knows how long and experienced like whatever kind of psychological torment this grown adult did to this child. And they're like, man, that's funny as hell. You're Sick Nick now.
Only one freak might be spying. Crowface.
What is a crow?
Wait.
So it is a crow. The place is called Raven Brooks, but he's a crow.
The show is called Welcome to Ravenbrooks, but a key character isn't a raven, it is in fact a crow.
I know it's not a big deal, but that annoys me.
Yeah, it's not important, but at the same time, it kinda is.
It's really unimportant. It's not actual criticism at all. It's just a me thing, but that annoys me.
Or, on the other hand, this is a child calling them Crowface. They could be wrong, and we could be showing that we have the intelligence of a child.
Oh, shit. That might be stupid.
We'll find out later in the video. Keep watching.
No.
Right after you said, I ain't afraid of this Crowface guy, you ate floor in a sugar coma. And we got a call from the cops saying our parents got
Animal attacked.
What?
Evidently, the local wildlife is really wild.
What?
You know, a totally random squirrel massacre.
What?
What? So, Crowface is making all the wildlife in Ravenbrooks evil.
Maybe he's a crow that controls ravens.
Okay, where do the squirrels come into that?
The squirrels are actually just evil in Ravenbrooks. He has nothing to do with it.
He was too busy freaking out, but I found this in our dad's fanny pack.
Oh my God.
Hold up.
Wait, he did not just say that. Zach, he didn't just say that, right?
This in our dad's fanny pack.
She said Fanny.
I don't like this guy.
That right there's some freaky ass.
You can't say that. It's the kids' show.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if, like, later in this season, they get, like, it's like BoJack Horseman, they get their once per season fuck?
That would be great.
Same time your phones rang, I got a call from my auntie. My dog broke his chain and was running around the neighborhood.
Your dog named Dog?
Yeah, he don't care.
My dog.
I know what got me was you named your dog Dog? Yeah, you don't care.
He don't care. Why would he care? You don't know. You don't know what he is.
You hate on this character. I love him.
Yeah, you might be right.
It was a dead dog. Literally.
What do you mean, literally? As opposed to what?
Body, but
The creepy taxidermist again.
you saying my dog's getting stuffed?
He's on Peterson's map.
That guy, he's in Hello Neighbor 2.
Coins, and that's why Peterson
Okay,
attacked
wait,
him.
hold on. Go back. That drawing of him looks like they traced a render from the game.
I was gonna say, for just being a sketch, that's like really high quality.
That doesn't look like the character how he's drawn in the actual show. That just looks like an actual 3D render that they drew over top of.
The disaster that befell me tops all the others.
The way this kid talks, I just imagine him being like a FNAF theorist. Your theorist is intriguing, but mine.
So the big question is, who is Crowface?
That is the
I've announced
question.
As a suspect. She's been all over me since I got here.
Mr. Murtaugh is more suspicious. He knows all of us. He could have eavesdropped on any of our conversations in the club.
And also, he's a fucking creep. I feel like that's much more important.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that he's like an actual freak is the more pressing matter.
So Crowface could be anyone in town? Good job, group.
Are there 6 people in this town?
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? They narrowed it down to like 4 suspects.
Nikki!
You're serious right now?
No one is accusing you of anything. I'm just saying.
I mean, you're being pretty sus right now.
She said the thing!
She said it again!
She said the thing! Let's go! Yeah, I think it's the same. The fact that the same character said it. That's just part of their vocabulary.
You've been acting not like yourself exactly, and we're worried.
Come on,
He was thrown in the
Is there
basement!
something you're not
I
telling
know!
us?
Like...
Is there something you're not telling us? Bro, he's traumatized!
I feel like you gotta give him a hard time here. He's pretty fucked up in the head.
Hey, you've been acting a little strangely ever since Mr. Peterson kidnapped you and locked you in his basement and tortured you. Is there something like... Is there something up?
Like why nothing happened to you when it did to all of us?
Nothing happened to me?
That's not what she means.
You're gonna die. All of you. If you don't
Jesus
let go
Christ.
now, Peterson or Crowface or whatever evil crap this town is built on, he's gonna come for you. Your family. Everything you care about. You're going to die. All of you. There is no hiding. None of you are safe. No one is safe. No one.
Jesus Christ.
Read the room!
That was a shockingly well done mental breakdown in the Hello Neighbor world.
Hello, neighbor, doing an accurate depiction of a panic attack.
That was crazy, and that was actually a really good scene.
We have to go see Peterson.
In the slammer?
What the fuck? How many acts of terrorism are gonna happen?
Dad?
Why are they here?
What do you mean, why are they here? They're just kids.
Grounded in... Does this fire have something to do with them?
What? No, we were. They. Trinity. Oh no, no.
This is fucking insane.
I'm calling all your parents.
Wow.
So the show is still peak.
The show is still peak. We can already call it here, Chatters. The show is still peak.
Holy shit.
That whole ending of that episode, I thought was so cool with the way Nikki freaked out and the whole neighborhood like caught wind of it and the back and forth between them, and then the house just fucking exploding, which looked, might I say, pretty fucking good. Like all these lights and effects looks pretty goddamn good.
Some good ass children's entertainment right here.
And yeah, this look at
Oh, I love that.
He's so angry. Season 2, Episode 2 of the Hello Neighbor cartoon is absurdly fantastic. The unironic artistry of this episode is legitimately incredible. The opening cutscene where Trinity is hallucinating in the hospital is so dynamic and actually disturbing. My reaction to seeing that cat grow was not a joke. That is the most uncomfortable I've been in quite some time. The change in animation style when the crew is telling their personal stories of the horrific things that have happened to them and their loved ones as of late is really charming. Like I said in our reaction, the animation peaks when the house fire happens. The flames and the bright light they reflect just look so surprisingly beautiful. This is the most visually appealing piece of media the Hello Neighbor franchise has to offer up to this point. It's so diverse and all high quality. And the scene of Trinity and Nikki arguing through the window is genuinely riveting, even if we were making fun of it. It is very silly that despite everyone knowing what happened to Nikki, the gang is still like, "Why are you being so weird?" but the writing, the performance from the voice actors, and the presentation and setup of the scene makes this mental breakdown so convincing and freaky. The music during all these moments is also equally cool and really elevates just about every scene. This episode is truly peak children's entertainment, and I hope it got you excited for the next.
Wow.
Was he always that tall? His legs look really long. I don't think it's gonna be fun anymore. The question is, do they have the balls to kill a child on screen?
Struck by lightning.
Oh. What? She's just gone.
Where is she?
What the hell?
Even the neighbor's like, what the fuck did you mean by this?
Did she just turn to dust?
Interesting. I don't understand the rules of the Hello Neighbor universe. Wow, what a dope makeshift drone.
Yeah, nerd awesome. Let me fly that thing.
Nerd awesome.
I think it requires
Yeah,
really pro
nerd
piloting.
awesome.
Nice.
That looks dangerous. Oh, it just exploded. Oh no, I was right. Okay.
Oh my god.
Nope, not rocket science, but maybe drone science. Ace.
Wow,
Your
you ate
contact
with
info
that.
on it,
That
did
was,
it?
that was so fucking lame. She said it with such confidence, but that was so lame. She's gonna talk to the neighbor. Love peace. Look, they're misspelling things. They fixed that.
This is the Hello Neighbor I signed up for.
I like to think they did that just because of our video.
Yeah, I like to think they heard us talk about it and they're like, you know what? Yeah.
I was told in the comments. I mean, again, I don't know if this is true, so I'm just trusting the comments. Apparently the reason they didn't make it that way is because they specifically do that in Hello Neighbor because the protagonist is canonically dyslexic.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true, but that's what they said. But still, either way, I like the misspellings because it reminds me of that Hello Neighbor feel.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, even then, I just think, like, it's such a neat little part of Hello Neighbor's brand that I like seeing it presented.
Yeah. I'm very intrigued by what's about to happen.
What's it like getting a taste of your own medicine? Huh. Not as fancy as your basement.
You're going to wish you were still in my basement. At least there, you were safe.
Things have gone crazy. Crazier since some freak in a bird outfit gave me this thing.
The visitor you describe isn't playing kids' games. You're trapped in it now, just like me.
I'm not the one behind bars.
How far would you go to try and free yourself from an inescapable fate? What are you—
What a line!
Holy shit!
What an incredible line!
You're a clever little girl. Give Nikki my best.
You sadistic asshole!
Holy shit! He's still so deliciously evil.
I'm waiting for like the halfway point of the season where he breaks out of prison like Hannibal Lecter.
It has to. It's so gonna happen.
I want it so bad.
You know that fucking gif of the guy writing flames?
Yes!
That's the show writers whenever they gotta write dialogue for the neighbor. Like, it's literally
Yeah,
like they knew how hard it was to take this character seriously, and they just went all in with his voice and dialogue.
I love so much how the neighbor was a character I could not take seriously even remotely before watching the show. And then just his, like, dialogue, his voice, his presence alone, I was like, I get it now.
He's so cool! It's gonna be like the beginning of Hello Neighbor 2. It literally is, isn't it? What the fuck?
Hello, Shadow Man?
What is you?
I assume that was the Shadow Man from Hello Neighbor 1.
Shadow?
Shadow? Where?
Wait, I'm sorry. Does that, like, street sign say hello?
Hello!
It's like the
And
neighbor.
then the other one says neighbor.
The other one says neighbor. You won!
What are those?
Burb. Oh my god. No, why Nikki? He's been through enough. He didn't even want to be here. We're getting like a chase in the show. This is huge.
A cool chase.
It's the guy!
Oh my god, you were right!
It's the guy!
This way.
He has a voice. He's alive. He's a real boy. God, that's fucking cool.
Dude!
I remember in the last season, I said, man, this is making me sad. I wish there was a playable version of this show. And like now I'm like, I still feel that way because I think these characters are so much cooler here. But it's also like, oh my god, I saw that in that one game that I kind of liked. You know, slightly more positive.
Mm-hmm.
This is so cool, man. And the shots, they were cool. I love the movement of the guest. Like, I like the way he he's so quick and he like sneaks around, the little growly noise he makes.
Have you heard the story of Lucy Yee?
I haven't.
Young girl. Rumors say Peterson followed her into the Fear Room Funhouse at the Golden Apple Amusement Park.
Oh.
Peterson was going after Crowface and narrowed it down to a list of suspects.
Let's go, the Happy's Humble branding. I love that.
The Happy's Humble Burger Farm brand.
I love Happy's Humble Burger Farm.
You could have gotten us into a ton of trouble visiting Mr. Peterson today.
You saw him?
For like a second.
Even though I warned you not to?
Nikki.
Swear. Swear you will never, ever visit him again.
They're right over there.
He's going berserk.
That is so
What?
Just
that's
the
them.
whole article's about him going berserk.
Oh, there's an article about his freak out.
By association.
Nikki's so shit out of luck, it's insane. He had a meltdown. He had a PTSD freak out because of he's a kidnap victim, and now everyone's making fun of a story about it in the paper.
I need to reiterate once more that the children in Ravenbrooks are evil.
They are so evil. Also, they're weird. We know this is like meant to be current age. Why did every kid at lunch have a newspaper?
Yo, why did they was he just like carrying it around, getting ready to throw it at Nikki?
Unless it's a school paper, which even further confirms they are fucking evil. Holy
Could you
shit.
imagine the school printing out one of our students, mental breakdown, freaked out. This was the one that was kidnapped, by the way.
Just so you know the one.
I have to figure this out.
What's it gonna take before you...
Shadow Man. Oh,
Yeah,
that looks
the
cool.
Shadow Man.
I'm just trying to help.
Stop it! Stop!
I love the way it moves. That looks so good.
Nikki? Ah, sick Nick is at it again.
They're so evil!
What the hell?
Okay, so I remember seeing Shadow Man. Do you know anything about his lore?
So all I remember about the Shadow Man, whenever I did my research for Hello Neighbor 1, is that he's the manifestation of, like, the main character's fears. I guess what we're seeing in the show right now is, like, actually how the shadow creature became a thing. Because he was thrown in the basement in season 1, and now his, like, if we are to believe it's the same sort of plot, his like trauma and fear of Mr. Peterson is beginning to manifest as this shadow creature that's stalking him now.
Damn, poor bastard. Uh-oh. It's fear incarnate.
He looks so much cooler in the show than he did in the game.
Yeah, yeah. That goes for just about everything. Oh. Oh. Oh no, what the fuck?
Bro?
This is so twisted.
Bro!
Holy shit. That was like so fucking cool though. Like, okay, so physical, well, I don't know if it's physical or just in his head, but like the representation of his fear got a hold of him and made him put that mask back on. That's so cool.
He was attacked by the physical like you said, whatever it is. He was attacked by the manifestation of his own fear and mentally reverted back to when he was in the basement.
That's cool and terrifying. Why is that so spooky? That's so fucking cool. Can I just say how goddamn cool Theodore Peterson is? I have had the line, "How far would you go to try and free yourself from an inescapable fate?" stuck in my head since the initial recording session. Even behind bars, Mr. Peterson is the most intimidating figure in the room. Just his presence is frightening. Reminder that I'm talking about the Hello Neighbor antagonist that gets stuck in fences like it's routine and stretches like the fruitiest man you've ever met. The scene with the guest in Mr. Peterson's house is exciting. Like I said in our reaction, I love the quick, snappy movement of the character, and the presence of the cloaked figure and the growly noise it makes just makes such an intriguing villain. Of course, we also meet two new characters in this third episode. We meet Quentin, who is the protagonist of Hello Neighbor 2. He's a self-described investigative journalist that's independently looking into the disappearances in Ravenbrooks. I don't have much to say about his appearance in the show as of now, but as you could tell, I got very excited to see him. The significantly cooler character we just met is The Thing, who people often refer to as the Shadow Man. Like my pal Zach explained, it's most commonly believed that this is a representation of the protagonist's fear and trauma, and I just love the presentation of this character in this episode. The twitchy movements and animation of this figure is so weird and interesting, and the ending of this episode is just straight up terrifying, with Shadow Man getting a hold of Nikki, making him put the mask that he wore in Peterson's basement back on. Episode 3 wasn't quite as constantly exciting and impressive as Episode 2, but it had some crazy stuff in there that I love. What do that clue do? What a fucking weird title.
That is is that a reference to something? It's like a title that sounds like a reference to something, but I just cannot figure out what it would be.
Well, it reminds me of this cannot be intentional, and I shouldn't say this, but it reminds me of the phrase, "what that mouth do."
See, I was thinking it too, but I didn't want to say it.
That's what it makes me think of. But anyway, Hello Neighbor episode 4.
Soon, then they'll see.
They'll all see.
They'll all see.
She actually fucking said it.
What is this thing you glued to our phones, Ivan?
Security. That crow-face thing might be monitoring the cell signals.
Avenante vanished.
Vanished. She probably just walked away. What's Lankman doing?
You're all wrong.
He's creating his malicious bruise.
Because only someone evil would give me a B+ on my last assignment.
Oh, it's the first time I've seen him not smiling. Okay. He can be serious. Interesting. I don't blame him for thinking that Lankman is the guest.
I mean, he's a freak.
He is such a fucking freak. What was that yellow mixture?
I was gonna say, bro is staying at the school, creating his evil green concoction after hours. That shit glows. He was like one ingredient off of like putting a drop of something purple in there and a giant skull cloud rises out of it.
Oh, you know, this is kind of like in Hello Neighbor VR, the way you go between playing as the different kids by using your device. It's kind of the same thing as that. I don't know.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if that was the point, but I think it was. This sounds like bendy
Hello?
music.
I was gonna say.
Who we spying on? Oh, the cop.
That's the same cop that gave Mom and Dad a ticket for getting attacked by squirrels.
Yeah. He also stole all those.
It's such a funny sentence.
That is such a bizarre sentence to say.
What are they cooking?
You're in my way. I can't see.
Y'all are fucking stupid. What the fuck?
My jukebox!
My jukebox!
Right there!
He can't catch us both.
But what if he catches one of us?
No, not Enzo. He'll squeal so easily. God, he even runs like a fucking dork. You see that?
Bro runs legs first, body swaying in the wind.
What?
Marissa's in trouble. Get over here. We need help.
I'm all the way across town. Get Trinity.
He's in the taxidermist. I say words. Bro was just standing in the street in front of a bus. Is he stupid? Are they gonna kill one of the kids?
Am I gonna watch a kid die?
I hope so. Hi there. That felt like a really long establishment shot. Bro's a furry. Oh.
This is for dog.
This is for dog.
Shiny.
Shiny. This is how people talk. What the fuck is he doing? Yo, wait, he makes things David Barron. He makes...
Oh my god!
He makes things David Barron.
Action a little David Barron.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
A wonderful prize for the children.
This is so gross.
Sorry, dog. I'm out.
Yeah, I like him. Oh my god, T-Poss.
I really do appreciate that literally everyone in this town is a freak.
Everyone is strange. Too much bird. Everyone is so sussy.
It's the Crowface handwriting.
To keep kids off... Read to keep kids off drugs.
What?
What is the poster say?
If your kid's doing drugs, just give him a Stephen King novel.
You're right, he did enough drugs for the rest of us.
Lord of the Rings. Get him to read, I don't know what anymore. I don't know any good, more good books.
I don't know
books.
I don't know. For that, read Fazbear Frights.
Please pick up. Please pick up. Huh?
Oh my god.
Does the guest have just like a Nokia phone?
Jeez. Guests don't play around.
Crowface. My friend's missing. Dead.
He's not there.
Nikki?
Oh my god. Alright, look, that's horrible that he's going through this. Hear me out. Pretty fire wall art. Big fan. Oh, he's alive.
You're all gonna die. Die.
Jesus Christ, this is...
Nikki, buddy.
I know I could.
She's gonna talk to the neighbor, because she has no one else.
She really do got that Hannibal Lecter relationship with the neighbor right now.
It's so sick.
Hello, neighbor.
Let's fucking Yeah!
They said it again!
This is it!
This is it!
Good series!
Holy shit.
I love everybody at Tiny Build with all of my heart. I just want to say that. Holy
Oh my god. I hate how excited I get every time I hear the fucking name of the game get said in the show.
It's so perfect.
Hello, neighbor.
It's so good.
Oh, that's the end of the episode. What a banger way to end it. Episode 4 isn't the most entertaining episode of the season, but they do say Hello Neighbor in it, so that automatically makes it the best. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I do really like the structure of this episode. Like I said, it reminded me of Hello Neighbor VR. I think it's pretty eerie the way Trinity loses contact with all of her friends one by one, leaving her to go back to Nikki, making her see that he's regressed back to his most unwell state. And with no one left, she goes back to talk to Mr. Peterson, where he drops the greatest line in cinema. The guest is also cool as shit, as per usual. Again, I think the episode is structurally interesting and stays engaging throughout, but I don't have as much to say about it, honestly, so let's just keep this train going through Ravenbrook's a-comin'. Oh, he's gonna get his shit rocked by a giant bird. He's gonna get his shit rocked by a giant bird! I think he got his shit rocked by a giant bird.
Ravenbrook's best kid detective and future missing child.
Bro!
Jesus!
Scare me because I found your book.
Then you're in even more danger. You enjoy spying on people, don't you? The intrusion, the thrill. You won't just walk away. You can't. You're obsessed. Just like you were in Shelbyville. Right. You're a little monster. Your parents know it. I know it. And soon everyone will.
What the fuck is bro cooking?
That all you've got?
Hey, he didn't get him. Okay. Oh, but it's still the guy. You fucking dumbass. Oh,
shit.
You fool. You foolish big-ass bird.
Hey, don't be mad at him. He's just a big bird. You don't think
He's
that.
a big stupid bird. Look at that big stupid bird. Oh. I like the black and white there. Also, I gotta say again how much I love the dialogue of the neighbor.
Every time the neighbor speaks, he says some, like, crazy-ass shit you'd never expect from a series called Hello Neighbor.
I know, and his voice is so good. He sounds so much like Will Arnett. It's cool the way a lot of these scenes are set up like horror movie shots. Like,
yeah,
that literally looks like Ghostface from behind.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, I just love how the neighbor and the guest are almost treated like slasher villains in their respective seasons.
It's so goddamn cool. I love how much they, like, I don't know, it feels like Hello Neighbors the game doesn't, like, embrace the horror genre. It feels like this very much embraces the horror genre.
Yeah, it has the same, like, cartoony and over-the-top style that I feel like a lot of people liked from Hello Neighbor, but it actually plays into the horror side of it a lot more.
Oh, sounds like there's a nasty little traitor in your ranks. A real rat. I wonder which one.
I trust my friends.
That timid little mouse of a boy, or the insect with the bat. Or maybe it's Nikki. Does he want to come back yet? Back home? I miss my boy.
Stop it!
Oh my god!
And how is this book connected to stuff?
Come close, and I'll whisper it into your little ear.
Oh, no!
My life has been pretty miserable lately.
Someone has to suffer for someone else to soar.
So who in Ravenbrooks has been dealing out all this trouble?
Lots of us are hiding secrets here, aren't we?
Everyone in your book is a creep. So it turns out, you're not the only one.
Not the only one.
What does that mean? What the fuck? I don't know. Trinity, when Trinity like confronts or has to deal with Theodore face to face, it just makes for the coolest scenes in the show.
It absolutely does. I love it every single time it happens. I'm fully convinced it was somewhat inspired by Silence of the Lambs too. I'm not going to stop with the friggin' Hannibal Lecter comparison.
How is bro floating so easily? What? What'd they mean by that?
Oh?
What'd they mean by that? Wait, what did they mean by that? Was he...
Hello?
Neighbor? What did they mean by that?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no! What did they... Is it actually like all the people they're suspecting are different crow faces?
Yeah, watch it be like, they're not actually like, it's not actually like one bird monster and it's all just like a bunch of people in cult robes.
Fuck, that's like completely thrown me off. Surely you see that, right, Lankman?
Lankman, you see the flock right now, right?
What are you doing here?
That's so funny. Holy shit. They're like the same universe. That's crazy. I can't wait for the neighbor to appear in Dreams of an Insomniac Volume 2.
Just you wait until DOAI Volume 2 comes out and like the neighbor shows up and clobbers the Eastridge demon.
What are you doing here?
Why are there so many of you?
Go, Ivan! Run!
Okay, so he's not just a creep. He's a good man.
You leave my student alone.
I'm gonna hit you with my explosive concoction.
Oh. Whoa. No, Lankman, no.
Lankman!
Free me and
I can handle this by myself. I just need to...
we can only stop them if you let me out of here.
We?
You made yourself a part of this. Our fates are entwined now. You need my help, and
The realtor. Hardware store clerk. They're dead because of you. No way I'm gonna...
How dare you? I didn't hurt those people. That was the
Oh.
nasty handiwork of our masked acquaintance.
So you're
the-
not a killer?
So that was right. He actually didn't kill those people.
He did not kill those people. I mean, obviously we're taking his word at it, but I wholeheartedly believe him.
That was correct. He did not kill those people.
Yeah, I mean, again, it makes complete sense, but
Yeah, absolutely.
that's still cool to learn. Huh. We're gonna get the Trinity neighbor team up before GTA 6.
Get me out and I'll take care of everything. I started this. Now let me finish it.
Bro is mad.
Deal?
I don't...
Take my hand, child. Take my hand.
I'm good.
Take it, you sniveling pest. Take my hand. Take my hand. Take it. Take it.
He's still got that gra in him.
Trinity! You're okay! Enzo? They probably know we're here right now! You guys weren't followed here.
What was that shot of Maritza's
They probably know we're here
face?
right now!
Why is she, like, dumbfounded?
What about Dilroy?
Me? No. Track team.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, track team.
White child
That's
jump
a
scare.
reference you bring-
Mr. Murtaugh is dead! They killed him! They killed him!
They killed Like Man.
No way.
Seriously?
They killed him. DOAI is over.
No.
We're in serious danger.
Oh shit.
Wow. Wow. This is, like, shockingly serious. Like, this is such serious shit. How are they gonna wrap this
I
up in
know.
2 episodes? This episode works so well in succession with the following one because it follows a very similar structure, but it fills in the gaps left from the previous episode. We get to see what happened to all of the kids after their signal was cut off, and this is shown in between a disturbing conversation between Trinity and Mr. Peterson. These scenes contain some really cool moments. The chase between the guest and Enzo gives the guest some more time to be a dope villain. The scene at the school literally looks like it's a cartoon spin-off of Scream. Lankman dies, dooming DOAI, and of course we see a million goddamn crow faces. What does this mean? Is this the case in the games, and I was just never made aware even after playing all of them and talking about them in front of all of you? I gotta say, this episode was great, but it leaves me confused for both the rest of the season and onwards. With that being said though, the dynamic between Trinity and Mr. Peterson continues to be the coolest part of this show. The way the neighbor infantilizes Trinity and essentially teases her by mentioning his actions of the past as well as hers, proving he always has eyes on everyone. This episode has some of the best horror elements in the series up to this point, and it's just a really fun watch. Season 2, Episode 5 is definitely one of my favorite episodes of the show overall. Episode 6, Secret Neighbor, it's like the game, holy shit! Who are we watching? Okay. What did they mean by this? Dog. Rest in peace, dog.
Crowface is using these coins somehow.
You think they're magic or something?
Science is real. Magic, however, is not.
Science is real. They're encountering a bunch, like, of species, a wide variety of crow monsters, and they're like, what, you think these coins are magic or something? I'd be like, yeah, fucking anything's possible now.
Then we have to deal with them the same way Peterson deals with us. We set a trap.
We put them in the basement, I agree.
Guys, our best chance of catching Crowface is at Peterson's.
I agree with your theory, but there is no way I'm going back in there.
You said we're not the bait, but you're acting like we are.
Whatever. I have to do this.
You know, I genuinely don't know how this is gonna end, by the way.
I have literally no idea. It's gonna be wrapped up in the next 10, so maybe 20, 25 minutes, and I have no idea how.
Yeah, like, I was thinking about this, because, like, this has been following the plot of Hello Neighbor 2 for the most part.
Mm.
And Hello Neighbor 2 it just abruptly ends. There is no ending to that game.
Yeah, and I can't imagine this ending in quite the same way, I'll say. Also, I gotta say, I respect the fuck out of Trinity's bravery in this season. She is such a badass bitch.
I know, bro does not give a shit.
Maybe a little too badass. She's gonna get herself killed one day, and she's a small child already. She's probably gonna get killed one day, but I respect it. What the fuck? Oh, that's bad.
You triggered his contraption. Stepped on the gizmo, even.
She's gonna vent. She's gonna be sus. Zach, she's being sus.
This is a imposter. It's one of those environmental puzzles, Trinity.
Perfect.
It's like Hello Neighbor.
It's like it's like the video game, holy shit. Can't imagine this working out, but I'll give her a chance. Oh my god, it's like the game. Zach, I'm starting to think this might be based on Helen. We were about to do the same fucking joke! We're so lame and predictable. Hey Zach, I think this might be based on Helen Neighbor. You alive there, buddy?
I think this is based on Hello Neighbor or something, I don't know.
We're so lame. Alright, let's watch the fucking show. Oh.
Death. Despair.
What?
Danger.
Nikki,
All the D words.
I clobbered you. Here, if you're nervous, get in.
No!
You'll be safe down there.
That's a weird solution to this problem.
Or you could just take him out of the house.
Sorry,
Yeah.
But I'm running
You just
out of time.
remove him
I'll be right
from the
back,
house.
I promise.
Yeah, she just kidnapped him a second time. She just took the severely traumatized kidnap victim and kidnapped him in the same place he was kidnapped. That's what I call friendship.
What are you doing?
I was checking on the trap.
Help me! We need to reset this trap fast before they...
What is happening?
Steal the book?
Wait a second. Wait a second. She's the secret of it. She's the imposter among us.
What are you doing?
She's the rat. What is with this one truck that just keeps driving by and trying to run over children?
It's one place from bakery. What the fuck? What the fuck?
We know your secrets, neighbor. Let's just kill
They said hey, hang on. They said the name of the game again. They said that one wasn't quite as exciting. So this is where they brainwashed her? Or did they like disguise themselves?
Peterson's black book, and you're going to get it for us. But if you don't, this time we'll finish the job on someone special. Your brother, Enzo.
Oh my god.
Tell me what I have to do.
That's fucked up.
That's real fucked up.
That's... Oh my god.
Man, that's fucked up, guys.
Cool. Why is the guest so cool? I'm thinking the same thing. Like last time we watched, I was like, why is the neighbor so cool? And I'm like, why is the guest so cool? Then again, I always thought the guest was kind of cool.
Who we chasing?
Maritza! She stole the book! My sister, Mr. Peterson was right. He told me there was a spy.
Hold up. You been seeing Peterson again?
No time to explain. I had to chase Maritza. Nikki's still in Peterson's basement.
Peterson's basement? How?
I put him there. I had to. He's fine.
You really didn't.
I mean...
Yeah, you really didn't. Also, yeah, you just like ruined your whole connection to the group in this situation, man. She's chasing a member of the group and said, yeah, that and Nikki, you know, the traumatized one. Yeah, I put him in the basement.
So I've been talking to Mr. Peterson. I'm chasing our friend, and I threw another one of our friends in his basement.
Oh my god, that's...
I hope that doesn't look bad, though.
That's crazy.
Guys?
They ain't coming.
Here's your stupid book. Now leave me and my brother alone.
Now you become a bird.
And now you become
brother
bird.
are safe for now.
And my other friends?
I'm afraid they're not part of the deal. You're okay with that, right?
Yes.
Maritza!
Oh no, we lost our protagonist. What the hell's going on here? Is this where they announced the movie? What is this? Yay! What's happening?
What?
There it is! That's the movie. The movie. This episode actually really interested me because I like the approach they took to creating conflict between our titular cast. Multiple characters here do questionable things and betray their friends in different ways. Both Trinity and Maritza do what they believe is the best thing to do, but at the expense of potentially harming a friend. There's a reason for the two to be fighting and a reason for the rest of the cast to pick a side. I like the way the cult of guests are portrayed as more than active threats, but also as manipulators that will keep people alive as long as they can be used to succeed at their overall goal. Whatever that goal is. I'm still confused about what the guests actually are. She's gonna do it.
And then he gets to be the villain of season 3.
Don't
What
worry.
the hell?
They're not listening.
Oh my god. Crack the beak open. Which is like the same as cracking their skulls open. Because it's their whole head. It's Bonnie! Actually, no, it's Bon.
It's the taxidermied animals.
What the fuck? No David Barron, though. Well, actually, no, I guess the...
No, the Baron bird's in the back.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, look,
it
dude,
is.
on the
It's
chain,
just
the Baron bird.
weirdly lack of blue. Shout out to David Barron. So the guests, plural, are trying to put back together the amusement park. That's kind of adorable.
They want to reopen the amusement park.
That's low-key cute. I'm on their side.
Let them be whimsical.
Or no, they're trying to fully dismantle it, but also open it. I'm not quite sure.
That's a toy.
Yeah, I think that's just a toy, but I guess, hey, try your best.
Huh?
I don't know what she's cooking, but I'm gonna let her cook. Oh. Okay, so they're stupid. That's good to know.
They're really dumb.
They're dumb. Okay, I have a confession to make. My dumbass was trying to decipher what this word was, and I couldn't do it for a good minute.
What does it say?
What does it say?
We're sending you to boarding school.
What?
Sneaking out late?
You know what? That's actually totally fair.
With God knows who.
You mean with my friends? Trying to save everyone in this town, including us, from murderers? They just tried to kill me!
Shut it. Your principal's been pushing...
Man, shut up!
Someone just tried to kill me! Shut up! That's so goated. What the fuck?
Maybe it was wrong for us to think you could just start over in a similar place.
I hope we get a future season that explains what she did in her previous town, because apparently Mr. Peterson brought it up as if it was something important, and she was shocked by it.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're clearly trying to set up something.
Like, did she catch another predator in a different town? Like...
I'm sure that's what I heard.
Maritza, you gonna tell us what happened or not?
Trinity said you're helping the cult.
Leave me alone.
Trinity? Where is she? I'm right here.
Huh?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Maritza was banking on Trinity being caught, I guess.
Yeah, she was really banking on it.
Is that a fake smile or a happy smile? I don't know.
She lives.
Okay, fake.
The cult cronies taking you wasn't part of my deal.
Who makes a deal with them in the first place?
Yeah. I was trying to protect you, doofball.
Doofball, good one.
Want to be assistant to a psychopath?
You ever think about the fact that Nikki's still in the basement?
Wait! What?
Nikki's still in the basement right now.
You're right, no one could have let him out. What the
Nobody let him out yet.
I messed up, okay? I shouldn't have talked to Mr. Peterson. I get it.
You expect us to work together?
It's not drama. My parents are sending me away to boarding school.
What? Why would they ever do that?
Guys.
Are we glossing over the fact that she just admitted to working with the cults?
I
or-
know, why isn't the, like, I understand why the rest of the team is mad at Trinity, but why didn't they confront Maritza on getting Trinity kidnapped as well, which they apparently have such a big problem with, and working with the people that have already attempted to kill, like, their fucking families?
Like, Maritza literally just admitted to working with the cult members that have been murdering people, and Trinity's the one getting shit right now. Why is this the case?
I thought you were on my side.
You hurt my friend, Trinity. Same way as Peterson. I thought I
liked you, but things were better before you came to Ravenbrook.
No, the simp arc is over.
No,
the simp arc is over.
You weren't supposed to grow and change as a person.
That was like your one character trait.
Without the simp, you are nothing.
Oh?
It's getting away.
What? Oh no!
Nikki! Don't! Stop it!
He's going in the psych ward! No, Nikki! I mean, I guess that should have happened a long time ago, but no!
Not trapped, strapped. For your own safety. See his shadow? He's gonna get us! He's gonna get all of us! Oh, come on!
That's... Wow. That was,
Bruh.
that was sad and disturbing and weird. What the fuck?
What the hell?
That was genuinely, like, kind of sad. That made me sad. Poor Nikki's going away and Trinity's, like, completely alone now. And she's probably gonna get murdered. Jesus Christ.
And this is how she frees the neighbor, because she has no one left.
I guess so, yeah. How is this gonna end? Oh, well, yeah, here we are.
I'm only doing this because we both need the same thing. Those freaks ruined your life. They're ruining mine. You can still stop them.
Hello, neighbor.
I did my part. Now go. Stop them before it's too late.
You don't make the rules.
No, wait.
Did you think I'd forgive you for what you've done to me?
Me? What about them?
I've spent every waking moment towards getting revenge on the people who destroyed my family. They took almost everything from me. Then you took the rest.
Oh! What the fuck? Wow.
The friggin' footprints?
Oh my god. That is
Why was that
cool.
so cool?
That was so goddamn cool. This is such an amazingly devastating end to this season that leaves me so excited for the next. I like the way this episode fully cements that Trinity has no one else to turn to, and literally no options left but to take up Mr. Peterson on his offer. I do find it a bit ridiculous how Maritza gets off with working with the cult so easily, which does affect the impact of everyone choosing to walk out on Trinity. But regardless, this episode does make for a very solid conclusion because it leaves you wanting to see what happens next. This isn't the most eventful episode, but it does exactly what it needs to do and feels like the end of something great and the start of something greater. I mean, yeah, I guess any closing thoughts on that season real quick?
Holy shit. That was better than season 1. That was better than season 1.
Absolutely is better than season 1. Like, season 1, I got a lot of entertainment value out of, for sure. But this one, I don't know, it's like every fucking second it felt like something devastating was happening. It was really engaging.
I know. Like, I love how every single episode just ended with some catastrophic event.
So cool. Again, like you've been saying, like you said before, kids horror done very well, I think. Because, like, we're too old to find it scary, but because it's so well done, we find it cool. And I think that's a sign that it's well made.
Yeah, like, we can appreciate it despite not being scared of it, which I think is a good hallmark of, like, good, like, kids horror.
Mm-hmm. In conclusion, I like Hello Neighbor. Like, genuinely. I came away from Season 1 loving the Hello Neighbor cartoon and wishing the overall franchise could capture that fun, fear, and charm of the show. My experience with Hello Neighbor up to that point was Hello Neighbor 1 and its alphas and Secret Neighbor. I thought the alphas were kind of cool and Secret Neighbor was fun on occasion with friends, but Hello Neighbor 1 is easily one of the worst games I have ever played. However, after watching Season 1, I was inspired to check out Hello Neighbor VR and Hello Neighbor 2, and I genuinely think both are pretty solid. I like Hello Neighbor 2 more than VR because I love the variety in the areas. The puzzles are much more simplified and clever than the first game, and although I still got frustrated at points, I had a fun time solving them. And I didn't feel like I was crammed in a single area, bashing my head against a wall trying to figure things out. I always felt like I was making progress because there were obvious visual indicators that I was. Hello Neighbor VR is cool and does have significantly better puzzles than Hello Neighbor 1, but again, staying in one place for 3 hours just doesn't work well with me. I get that's the point, but it simply gets a bit stale for me. And now, Season 2 of the cartoon is out, and it's better than the first. The overall quality is just a league above the first season, and it's a blast to experience. I truly find myself anticipating Season 3, the movie, and Hello Neighbor 3. Although I don't love any of the Hello Neighbor games, I enjoyed 2 and VR enough to be intrigued by the idea of another. At one point in time, myself, and Zach for that matter, would call Hello Neighbor passionless slop. The first game was legitimately so bad that the idea of creating a whole franchise with that as the foundation was simply a joke. But neither of us feel that way whatsoever anymore, and we definitely both wish to take that claim back. I think the Hello Neighbor team is very passionate and excited about their work, but it's just a fact that they have had many shortcomings throughout their journey. But I have found myself enjoying multiple of their projects, I am optimistic for their future, and I am definitely rooting for them.